The Toronto Raptors have made a signing. It just unfortunately is not a center that we very desperately need. We have signed Sam Dekker. That name may sound familiar to you, and there's a reason for that. Former NBA player a few years ago, last played with the Washington Wizards in the 2018-19 season, but has spent a couple of years playing overseas as he had kind of worn his time out in the league and was no longer of interest. This is someone who was drafted 18th overall in the 2015 NBA draft and was hoped to be a fairly long athletic forward who had the ability to space the floor after having a very successful college career in Wisconsin, and it just really has not worked out that way. As I mentioned, he's played the last 2 years overseas. Last year in the Tucker Super League, he averaged a bit over 15 points a game while shooting a bit over 45% from deep. So this is someone who really figured out his three-point shot. And so, now, will he play a large role in the Raptors? Probably not. He is a small forward slash power forward, and right now the projected backup small forwards and power forwards are going to be Scotty Barnes, unless you want to consider him the backup point guard, but we have Malachi, so he's going to play anyways. So consider that to be Scotty Barnes. Backup power forward, you can pretty much consider to be Chris Boucher, unless, of course, Scotty Barnes does end up starting at point guard, and then in which case maybe Dekker does have a bit more of an important role. But we also still have Yuta Watanabe. So he'll get a few minutes here and there, but I don't think he's going to have an overly significant role on this team next year, for at least as far as I'm concerned. But as far as taking someone on a depth role, and a role that you don't necessarily feel to be that significant, that's going to be a large contributor to your team, taking a flyer on someone like Sam Dekker, who sure is a lot older now, but had a lot of potential early on in his career, and could potentially come in and give you a bit of floor spacing and a bit of length at those forward positions, is a nice little one-year deal pickup for Masai Ujiri to see if he can provide anything to this team moving into the next season. With that being said, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section on the signing of Sam Dekker for the Toronto Raptors. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you want to hear my thoughts on all the other free agency signings that have happened so far, be sure to click the box on the right hand side of your screen. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one.